Hooray for post-commentary! Again. Hey guys, it's Fox here with another video, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So, the last 3 episodes were all post-commentated, and this one is as well. Even though I said I was gonna do live commentary again, and I wanted to do live commentary. You know, I did do live commentary again, actually. But I accidentally deleted the commentary for this episode. So, this will hopefully be the last post-commentated episode, because, I mean, post-commentary is not bad, it's just, you don't post-commentate over video that was originally live commentated, because it was not planned for post-commentary. If I would have planned, it would go a lot smoother, but, nevertheless, here I am. It's been, what, about a month since I've uploaded a video, which was kind of ironic that I did a welcome back, well, not welcome back, but saying I'm back from my long hiatus, because I only uploaded, you know, a couple of videos and then I took another long break. I was gonna make a Voxcast kind of explaining where I was, but I can explain that in one word. It should be school. School started and I've just been really busy with stuff. So, yeah, but hopefully I'm back now. I won't be able to upload that regularly, but hopefully my goal is, you know, 1 to 2 videos a week. And one thing I want to mention is that I am stopping on my Minecraft series because I just want to focus on this Majora's Mask and finish it up. But maybe in the future I will continue Majora's Mask. So anyway, there's this weird pufferfish frog thing. Who, by the way, plays the cave theme from A Link to the Past, which is interesting. So this is the guy that shares rooms with Mikau. So Mikau is actually on the balcony, and it's kind of strange how you have to turn into a human to use your hookshot to get up to Mikau's bed. Zoras can't actually use hookshot, so how Mikau gets up here, I have no idea. Just being quiet right now so you can hear that music. Anyway, so here's my journal, or my diary, sorry. Mikau, my diary. Today, Jappus and I had a jam session. He's not good with words, but he writes great riffs. Here's what I played. So this you should remember, A downright A. That's something you need to take note of. Today I had Lulu's in my session with Jappus. She seemed to like it a lot. Lulu's a pretty great girl, after all. Today I had another jam session with Jappus. Evan was in a bad mood because the two of us were writing songs on our own. Here's what I played. Downright Left Down. Again, that you should remember, so, well, I guess you don't really have to remember it if you're watching this because I'm remembering it, so I'll remember it for you. This is kind of eerie. His lucky color this week is green, which is, you know, kind of strange since he ended up dying right when he saw Link, who happens to be known for wearing green. Yeah, kinda eerie. Alright, so the next room, we talk to this person, is this guy's room. Now this is Jappus. This is the one I wrote about in my diary, which Mikau wrote about. And if I can talk to him, wow, there we go. Mikau, where have you been? I'm all like, hey, where's Mikau? The concert's coming up soon. And now our band leader has pulled a vanishing act. Heaven's all holed up in his room just writing songs. And to top it off, Lulu just stands out back staring at the sea. She doesn't even respond when you talk to her. If you guys think it's just because Lulu's not interested in me, I understand, but I'm telling you, it looks like something's really wrong. Is there something you're trying to hide from me? I'm not running an inquiry or anything. But look, if we don't start rehearsing real soon, we're not going to be ready for the concert. Right, so what you want to do now is pull out your ocarina, maybe. Well, if it would work. Okay, so apparently you can't be too close to him, but you need to pull out your ocarina. And he'll say try following this phrase over my guitar. So this is where you're going to use those things that were in your diary. So we're going to play A downright A. Down, right, left. Oh, whoops, I pushed left. I mean right. Whatever. I pushed the wrong note. Okay, so let's try this again. I accidentally pushed no there. There we go. I got it, I got it, I got it. Here I go. And cutscene time. Wow, I just noticed that. Look at that guy here. It's like jerking off to my music. God, I appreciate that you like it, but seriously. That's got a good feel to it. Even Evan should like this. But he's so proud he'd resent the fact that he wrote something on our own. I don't think he'd even let the others try it out. What do you think we should do? And that's it you do with this guy. Yeah, it's kind of... It's optional. In fact, most of the stuff I do in the first half of this episode is optional. Except that kind of had a point to it. This next room has absolutely no point whatsoever, so I don't know why I'm going in it, but I'm going in it just for you guys. So this is the band leader, Evan. And if you listen, he's playing the Game Over theme from Zelda 1. Mikau, how was it? Did you get the eggs back? Right, no I don't, because I already gave it to some crazy guy. So, what you can do, if you have one of the Zora eggs in your inventory, you can give it to him, and he won't give you a prize or anything. It just kind of reassures him that you are trying to help out and that there is hope and all that. So, there's really nothing that's going to happen from that, and that's just completely optional. He's not going to take it either. You're just going to show it to him. So, that's why I just took it straight to the marine biologist. And that's literally all you do here. So, yep, not much. So from here, we are going to head to the last room here in the Zora Hall. Shut up, I'm busy right now. Ah, Mikau, you caught me. Lulu's been looking kind of weird lately. I was worried. It's not like I was spying or anything. I'm not some kind of weirdo. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so this is, as that Zora said, this is Lulu's room with the business scrub in here. Hello there. How are you? There's a hard piece up there which we cannot obtain yet. We'll actually be obtaining that one along with 3 others as part of one side quest later in the series. So there's pretty much nothing to do in here. There is, it's nice furniture. Over here to my left is a diary, which I'm not going to read because there's nothing too much in there. It just gives some extra backstory about Lulu's attack, or about the pirates that attacked Lulu from her perspective. So it's kind of interesting if you're interested in that backstory. And this is my failed attempt to get up here. And I'm heading up here. I'm going outside, but then I decide that I don't want to go that way, so I just take the back way out. So what I'm heading to do now is that I need to hit the owl statue back at the marine biology lab. Since in the last couple episodes we've had our sword at the mountain smithy, we have not had a chance to actually get that owl statue active. So I'm gonna quickly head over to the marine biology lab, and we will do that. That way we don't have to teleport to Zora Hall all the time. Although, to be fair, from now on it is more convenient teleporting to Zora Hall, but, you know, whatever. There is also one other thing I want to do in that area, so we can tackle 2 things at once. Well, first I gotta kill these things. Get away from me, Lever, I hate you. Not as much as this like the who's eating me. Ouch. Thanks for that. Okay, so apparently you can't kill lifelikes with your boomerangs. You have to actually hit them, because it only stuns them if you hit them with the boomerangs. Give me my red rupee. Thank you. very nice night here in Great Bay, isn't it? And I made it. I think I mentioned this before, but in the Japanese version, you actually have to get up on this platform by diving like that because it's not so shallow. So, much more difficult for people who aren't very good at that. Luckily, I am. Alright, so one last thing I want to do here at Great Bay before we head out to do some other stuff, which is get a heart piece. Now, technically at this point, we could head straight to Great Bay Temple. However, we're not going to do that because there are a lot of side quests we can also complete at this point in the game, and I like to do that because I really enjoy the side quests in Majora's Mask. So the next, I'd say 3 or 4 episodes, we'll be doing that. So, for this heart piece, you're going to, we're going to need to know the Scarecrow song and make sure that the Scarecrow knows the song. And you're also going to need magic bean, well, 1 magic bean, and a bottle of spring water. So make sure you have that before coming here. Well, that was a nice shot. Don't, yeah, of course it eats me. So this part I kind of fail at. I'm looking for, you need a hook shot up to one of those platforms, which I wasn't, I was avoiding the shortest one because I didn't see it, so whatever. While I'm looking for the correct target, I might as well tell you a story of what happened after this recording. Well, technically it was after episode 30, after I recorded episode, was it 30? No, after I recorded episode 29. I paused the game to go get a snack or whatever, take a short break, and I came back and the moon had crashed. So I was welcomed when I was inside of the clock tower with, you know, the happy mask salesman there saying, "You've met a terrible fate, haven't you?" And so that was all nice. So basically what that means is that I'm gonna have to just redo everything from this episode and next episode over again, which it's not terrible, but still, I mean, I just have to redo it. So yeah, so that's fun. And here I am still. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. That's a gossip zone that I just hit. Oh, look. 25 hours, 43 minutes remaining. Thank you. I probably should cut ahead, but I'm kind of lazy right now. In fact, I think I'm actually going to discover where I'm supposed to shoot it now. So, and yes I do. There it is. So just go up close to it, use your hook shot. It's not that difficult, but there's more, so it's not like this is the only thing. Let's make sure I don't fall off. That would be pretty bad. There we go, and just hop down. Alright, so that is the last hookshot target that we need. So now what we're going to do, we're going to get out our spring water and our magic beans, and we're going to plant the beans into this hole. And we're going to water it with the spring water. And it is going to grow this weird levitating plant thing that takes me places. So that's always nice. So it's not going to take us all the way to where we want to go, it's just going to take us to this platform, so we're going to jump off here, and we're going to see that Tattle floats over to that next platform, which gives us a hint that we need to play the Scarecrow song in order to summon a Scarecrow that we can hookshot onto. So, we'll do just that. Kinda had to remember what it was, because I messed up with putting that freaking down note in the middle of it accidentally, but there we go. And just hookshot over to him. And we get a heart piece. Now we still need 3 more to get another heart container, but at least that's a start. Yay. Alright, so now as the sun rises upon Great Bay, it is time to soar over to the swamp. Now here I'm kind of debating whether I want to go to Woodfall or to the southern swamp. I'm not really sure which one's faster. So I end up choosing Woodfall, but I was wrong. So right when I actually get to Woodfall, I'm gonna soar to the southern swamp and then go from there. Well, technically it would be faster by Woodfall, but it would be more difficult. So anyway, point is, I just got into Southern Swamp, and I recommend you go to the Southern Swamp too, because Woodfall is more difficult. So we're pretty much almost have done everything here at the Southern Swamp. There's one heart piece left, which we won't be able to get until much later in the game. But we've pretty much done everything here except for one thing. And if you've played Majora's Mask before, you know exactly what that one thing is. There's one here in the Southern Swamp, and there's also one at Great Bay. So we'll be tackling the Great Bay one on a later date. But for now, we may as well just do the Southern Swamp thing, because that triggers a couple of side quests. And, there's no point in not doing them. They're decently fun. So what you want to do is, well, not do what I'm doing as a Deku. Do what I'm doing now, and turn into a Zora, because you can just simply walk on, well, not on this water, but, you know, you're tall enough so that you can just walk. And once you get over here to where the big Octorok is, you need to kill him. You can just do it with your boomerangs. It's, well, if you can aim at him. Just do it with your boomerangs. It's just a one-shot. And when you kill him, it doesn't get rid of the poison water that's near the Deku Palace. So you'll need to turn into your Deku, so that way you can hop on the water and just go from lily pad to lily pad, just how you did before. Oh no, we actually didn't do that on the first time to the Deku Palace. It was just how we were at the beginning of Southern Swamp. And so over here, if we pass the Deku Palace, you can see that little weird honeycomb building over there. That is the Swamp Spider House. Now, let me just quickly explain what you do at these spider houses. I'm going to open the door now, which is pretty self-explanatory. You can use your fire arrows, or you can just burn it with a Deku stick. So in these spider houses, you're going to find, I believe, 25 gold Skulltulas. They're hidden just in all kinds of places, and once you kill them, they're going to drop a golden token, and you want to collect all these tokens, and once you do, it's considered complete. So it's fairly simple. Now at the end, I'm going to give some hints. So I'm just going to, let me just read this guy. Help me, I'm not a monster. The spider's curse, it made me this way. I beg of you, in here, find them, all, the gold ones, the cursed spiders, defeat them quickly. And when you defeat them, don't forget the spider token, it contains the spider spirit. Yeah. So anyway, what we want to do again, just collect all the tokens by killing the spiders, and I'll give you hints at the end of this, but while I'm collecting all these, I'm just going to speed up and play music. So I'll see you guys then. And I finally get all of them. So I don't know if you noticed, but at the very end, I really failed trying to find that last spider that was in this hidden hallway here. I didn't realize I could get up here. I tried getting up here once, but I couldn't. So I just kind of gave up and thought, no, maybe it was just decoration, but no. So a couple of hints for getting these spiders. One thing is that, well, first of all, there's one in there, so don't forget that. But if you start running out of places to look for spiders, go into the various rooms and listen, because you can hear them crawling. And if you hear it crawling in that room, then you know that there's definitely one in that room. Just make sure that you look everywhere. You know, break everything you can. Look up at the ceiling. Look at the ground. Just look everywhere in every corner for a spider. And that's really all I can say. I mean, I don't know what else. So, yeah, let's continue on. And now this guy's human. Aw, I hate humans. Oh, I've been saved. I thought that I was going to die. Oh, by the way, there are 30 spiders. You see, a while back, someone told me I would become rich, and he gave me this mask. He said the instructions were inscribed somewhere in here, but when I went to look, I was cursed. If I had known it would have been such an ordeal, I never would have taken it. Here, take it. It's yours. And with that, we get the Mask of Truth. This is the same mask that the Sheikah spoke of. This mask allows you to hear and understand the wisdom of gossip stones and the thoughts of animals. So, with that, the gossip stones become slightly more useful, but still more or less useless. But something that's kind of cool is that we, like it said, we can read the minds of animals. So if we put it on, and there is a conveniently placed dog right here, we can hear what it is thinking. Simply by picking it up. Ugh, I've had it with this foolish master. What's a racing dog like me doing in a place like this? Oh, how I miss the ranch. And that right there gives us a hint of what to do next. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we will be heading to Romani's ranch in search of what this racetrack that this dog speaks of. Because it's a fairly fun side quest that can at times be very annoying as well. So, we'll see about that. So, that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.